day by day, the Democrats and progressives are having a harder and harder time with something, and it's really, it's becoming kind of fascinating now. You really have now this issue with the left in general. What is going on here? Somebody, they're looking at the construction site. That you have now this thing with the left is now showing itself to be quite violent, and their fascinating dependence now on coercion and violence, when being a part of sort of the information effort of journalism, having to outright deceive people such that millions of people within like just the last handful, about 5 years, have totally left watching MSNBC and CNN and now tune in to the to various internet. Substack is exploding, and people are associating it with the right wing, because they have to make it this bombastic thing, like, oh, the right wing is doing this, and these are people who in no way would really qualify in that way. They're just being accurate. Now just being accurate sets somebody in the dreaded ranks of the right wing, and so I'm finding it very interesting that so once you start chasing off all these people who are actually journalists who are making money and getting the interviews, and you're chasing off like one of the groups that didn't get vaxxed, or was vax hesitant, were like PhDs and master's degree holders. A lot of people who had no degrees at all, and then there's this big gap, and then a bunch of people that had very high level degrees. So just an interesting thing that got noticed about the vax hesitant. So there's now this thing with the left that you guys are kind of this group that more and more, it's like, what's up with that? What's up with them? Why do they do that? Why do they say things like that? Optics, please. Just to see Ethan Klein now have to disassociate himself from Hassan. None of you on the left are getting, this is what happened before. It started out as socialism. You were wrong, and you just kept stacking wrong cakes on top of more wrong cakes, and then you poured a bunch of syrup on it. By the end of it, you had quite a feast. And for decades, this kept happening for decades, because socialism can't ever tolerate anything else or any culture. Especially, it can't tolerate culture. And that's why you guys write the crap you do.